G'day, it's Simon at Southeast Cars and Coffee. I am with Mike, who has a car that I must admit, I walked past and thought, that's nice. Got to the end of the row. Scott, one of our regulars, said to me, hey, you've got to go back and have a look at that Ford Parklane. It is so special. I've given away what it is. What year is it, Mike?
It's a 56.
They made it for 1 year. Then the Parklane name got split into 2 words and got used later on by Mercury. But this thing is super special, super optioned. And when you first bought it, was the biggest nightmare of your life, right?
Yes, it was.
Check this thing out. Now, Mike, as an Aussie, I've got to admit, I'd never heard of a Ford Parklane, but they weren't a very common car, correct?
Well, there was 15,000 of them made.
In 1 year?
In 1 year. That's a lot of cars, considering that the Nomad, which this was built to compete, they made 8,000 in 1956. Over the 3-year period of the 2-door Nomads, you know, there was 30,000 of them made or something.
Yep.
But yeah, this is it. For some reason, these things didn't survive. There's not that many of them left.
And let's just talk about that. The difference between a Nomad and the difference between the Parklane and a regular station wagon is, to your point, it's a 2-door.
It's not a 2-door, yeah.
But it's a 6-seater.
It is.
Which is kind of amazing. And there's a lot of things about this car that made it very special. It was in the upper echelons of luxury for the time, correct? This one was because it was optioned.
This was the most expensive car Ford made in 1956.
Was it really?
Yes, it was.
So anything above this had to go into one of their other brands, I guess.
Well, yeah, exactly. They just glitzed it up with a bunch of chrome. It's virtually a ranch wagon that has Crown Victoria interior and all the Fairlane trim. And there's special parts of it that are built just for this car. I mean, this piece right here is only on the Parklane. There's some of the side trim is virtually just Parklane.
And you were saying, like some of the other things you mentioned, it's got these exhausts that's coming through the bumper.
Yeah, that was just an option.
But it's still a great option. And the other option you mentioned these days we take for granted.
Yeah, you take for granted that, but everything
reversing
on
lights
this car was an option. Yeah.
You've got the brochure in here for it, and one of the things we were talking about before, I love the fact that the brochure is the same colour as the car, which, by the way, you said is an original colour, correct?
It's original colour, and yeah, like this is about the only thing that wasn't an option was this tonneau cover.
Right, that actually came with it. But the things that this car has, it has air conditioning, correct?
This has air conditioning.
It has carpet, which none of the other wagons at the time did.
None of the other wagons had carpet. This is the only car that came standard with carpet.
And
it has
electric seat.
Yeah, it's got a power seat.
Wow.
Power windows, power steering, power brakes. It's got the it's factory provided, but dealer installed air conditioning.
Yeah, I mean, it's just for its time. The person that drove this car out of the showroom in 1956 would have felt pretty proud of their accomplishments,
I think so,
correct?
Yeah.
It's just the thought that this has, to your point, I mean, it's got things like the Fairlane had. I mean, from a luxury standpoint with the electric windows and the power seat and everything, it's like a Cadillac was in the day.
Well, I'll tell you what, this car probably cost as much as a Buick did.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Yep, and it's just amazing, this fabric in the seat. But also, you know, that carpet that you mentioned, even in the back, it has carpet. And this thing has something special under the hood as well. While you pop the hood...
It's got the 292.
Look at this, and that's the telltale, right?
Yeah.
That's the badge. That means it has the 292 Thunderbird engine, correct? Look at that. Very clean looking V8.
I wanted to keep it cool, so I had to redo the radiator.
Yeah, obviously that's not original, but the rest of it looks. A lot of these older cars, especially when you put air conditioning on it, when you've got it sitting in front of the air conditioner, you've got a condenser sitting there, makes it a lot more difficult in the summer to keep it cool. Doesn't look like the original carb under there though. That looks like.
No, it isn't. It's a.
Looks like a car. Is it a Carter?
I think it's a Holly.
Yeah, I don't think it's a Holly. Edelbrock, is it? Yeah. But I just love, just so many things about this car that are super cool. Now, tell me the story about when you bought the car. What happened?
Well, when I bought the car, I bought it on eBay, sight unseen,
Ah,
and I talked to the seller, and he said, "Yeah, it's all there, and it's all really in pretty good condition." And none of that was true.
oh, and how many years ago was that?
I bought it in 2000.
Okay, so that's 25 years ago. How long did it take?
It took me 9 years to get it running.
How much
like this?
How much bodywork, paintwork did you have to do?
Everything. I had to do everything twice too.
Oh man,
There's rust from the belt line down.
man.
It looked like Swiss cheese. I mean, there's the hood's original and the fender's original. I had to replace the bottoms of the fenders. And
It's just so great that it's all there from this era, and it's such a special car. And I guess the amazing thing is, unless you're like Scott was, who told me to come back and have a look, I wouldn't have known what it was or appreciated what it was. How many people come up to you knowing it's a special car?
oh, most people say, "What is it?"
As our car of the week, you get this Maguire's complete kit, which includes the hot shine foam, quick interior detailer, perfect clarity glass cleaner, ultimate wash and wax, hybrid ceramic detailer, and the microfiber tower. Keep this wonderful 1956 Ford in the condition it's in. I don't think you should sell it. I think you should keep it for the rest of your life because you spend too much time and money.
I think I'm going to.
Yeah, I think you should. Congratulations, and thank you so much for bringing it out.
Okay, thank you.